Hey guys, welcome back. My name is Ryan. I'm a full-time reseller on sites like eBay and Poshmark. And I went out thrifting yesterday and I wanted to show some of the things I picked up from Salvation Army and from Goodwill. Yesterday was half off at Salvation Army. So I'll start with Salvation Army first. So I found this brand new with tags, Mitchell and Ness Golden State. I say brand new with tags. This man just got the sticker. Some people still leave the sticker on. I don't know if I'll put brand new or I'll put used. I'm trying a new camera setup, so I just noticed it cut me off. But I'm gonna go through this kind of quick. So the Green Bay Packers. Nothing special there. Picked up a bunch of ties. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna start with like something I guess a little better than that. Let's start with some of these. So this is a vintage Banana Republic. You can see the tag right there. Vintage Banana Republic. I don't know if it will actually, yeah. It was vintage. I picked it up. It's half off. I think I paid $3 for it. Here is a brand new tags Elvis Presley button up. I have no idea. I didn't look it up. I just knew it was brand new tags. It was $3 as well. I probably should have looked it up. Let's see. This is a 511. I've kind of slowed down on 511 a lot. This is a 511 long sleeve shirt. It is a 2X. I'm going to kind of speed through this because I actually have some other engagements to take care of, unfortunately. But I do want to make a video for you. Here's an Untuck It. I've slowed down on Untuck It as well, but for some reason, this fall or winter, it actually, I've been selling a lot of my Untuck It. Don't know why, but I've just hit a boom. I probably should have not picked this up. And I'm gonna keep saying that. I just overthink things. As the day goes on, I'm like, oh man, I should have been better about picking stuff up. This is L Bean. It is a seersucker short sleeve. One reason I picked it up, it was seersucker, not just because it was LL Bean, but a seersucker and it was a large tall. I don't really pick up a lot unless it is for like a tall or big. Here is a Tulsa Golden Hurricanes, just sweater. We're still in those colder months. Most of these items are going to be $3. Unlike this is going to be $1.50. This is just a vintage single stitch shirt. I thought it was really cool. It is for the Reader's Digest Kids, which I just thought that was cool. But it's an adult shirt. Next thing, just some North Face pants. I don't really pick up too many North Face pants, but let's see, I think $4 for these. Not bad. Found these at the end of a row. Someone probably picked them up, but then they put them back. Just some Lululemon pants. I looked them over, they look good. They do not have the tag because that seems to be missing a lot of the time. I'm not using my mic today, so hopefully you guys can hear me okay. This is a single stitch Mickey Mouse shirt. I don't really do too much vintage, but I just thought that was cool. And the problem with it, there is a hole in the armpit. So I might stitch that up, or I might just sell it as is. I don't know, we'll see. Oh, I thought this was really cool. This is a Levi's women's blazer and skirt, stretchable skirt combo. I thought that was really cool. And there's no cracking in it too. That's the biggest problem with that, is there always seems to be cracking in the elastic. One thing to definitely check for. Here is, I don't know why people get these where it's just the turtleneck, but yeah, turtleneck sweater. It is a Michael Strahan edition. No, this one's a hoodie. This is a hoodie. But it is Kansas City Chiefs. They had a pretty bad season, but you know what? There's still fans out there. Picked up these Peter Millar Crown Crafted pants. Those picked up for $4. I just thought the design on this was cool. We're still in sweater weather. This is a page. I'm very bad at reading some of these tags, but I just thought the design on it was really neat. What did we pick that up for? $3. Picked up Kennington. There was another Kennington, but it looked shrunk, so I left it, and it was cotton, and this one's silk. Just a nice little print on it. These are some 501s. They are modern, but just some 501s. Picked them up for $5. Yeah. So $5. I think why I picked them up. They were a 38-34, so longer legs. I was questioning these, which I do have to wash them. I gotta wash pretty much everything. But very unique pattern on these jeans. They are academics, milks, I don't know. Interesting pair of jeans. Most of the jeans I'm picking up for $5. This is a local baseball team to me, the Tulsa Drillers. It is a 2XL promo lightweight hoodie. I've sold those in the past. They don't sell for a whole lot, but they do sell. I bought a bunch of ties. I get ties if they look unique or are a good brand. None of these were a really good brand. These were just unique. So looks like a music teacher donated a lot of his ties, or her ties, I don't know. But just some cool, I don't know. I pick up. This one just a bumblebee. This one didn't go. I just thought that one was cool. Here's some more music ties. I'm just gonna, brand's not important. I'm just gonna put like music teacher tie in the title. Is that music teacher? No, these are skates. This is like for hockey. Thought that was cool. Here's some more music. This is like an orchestra. This was like for the opera, which I thought that was cool. It says the Metropolitan. It's broken up on the words. Was that it on the ties? Yeah. So I found one, the coat, a jacket, whatever. But it's for the Navy. I found coats first, and then all of a sudden in the back of the store I seen a combo. So I put just the coats back and got the combo of pants and jackets. I got 2 of those. Is that it? I think that was it from Salvation Army. I did not pick up that much from Salvation Army, which is good. Like I said, I don't really pick up that much great stuff from Salvation Army half out day, but yeah. So let's switch over to Goodwill. I picked up a lot of brand new tag stuff. This is not a brand I would really normally pick up. It is Roundtree in York Performance, but it was brand new with tags, and it was just a football print. Here is a kid's large 14-16 polo, but it's got this nice blend on it. Picked up this Johnny O. A lot of these shirts I've picked up for $5.99. I'll point that out. Johnny O featherweight. It's a small, but it had this nice all-over print. I do not like picking up smalls. Smalls take forever for me to sell. How do smalls do in your store, or do you avoid smalls altogether? Here is a polo large, just quarter zip. They don't sell for much more than I bought it, but they do sell. This is I think this is, yeah. It's a St. Laurent. I don't know if you can see that. Blazer. Blazers I picked up for $12.99. I probably spent too much on this. It is a 3-button, but great brand. Nice pinstripe on it. This is a Columbia Golf women's, but it had, why I picked it up was this logo right here is called Swinging Pete. It's always look for the NCAA mascots that are swinging a golf club. A lot of those logos go for a good price. This is a brand I've never heard about. It is RAPDOM. It's a tactical gear, I guess, company. This is a soft shell and it's got a packable hood. So pick that up. I did pay $12.99. Jeez. Picked up some brand new tag Justin bootcut jeans. Jeans I pick up for $8.49 in my area. Regular pants I pick up for $6.99. Any kind of khakis pick up for $6.99 at Goodwill's. This is a brand I've never heard of either, Smoke Rise, but I looked up some sold comps. They do all right. And then I found not one, not two, but 3 pair of the Batwing tag Levi's. You can see right there. What I always do on my Levi's is modern day Levi's. Here's the button right here, and then they'll have the tags on the inside right here. But if they're towards the back, that's usually kind of indicates they're a little more vintage. And then you can kind of look to see if they're made in the USA or made wherever. These were actually made in Canada. But I picked up 3 of these. Let's go through here. Yep, 3 of those. 3 of those. So that was a cool find. I found these Oakley. I don't really pick up many Oakleys, but these were interesting because they ended up being double knee. So I looked them up online and they sell pretty good. And they're in fantastic shape. Here's a brand new tag item I picked up. It is just heart marks. What is it? Schaffner mark. But it was a nice houndtooth, brand new tag. So I figured why not. Here is just a plain Cricket. Is a company out of Austin. Logo, not logo, polo. And then let's see, here's a brand. It is a full zip jacket. The brand is called 10,000. Picked up this Nike Oklahoma Sooners hoodie. It was a nice hoodie. I think it's a Thermafit. Yeah, Thermafit. Here's a polo Ralph Lauren, just a long sleeve. Kind of cool logo. I thought it was a Penn University at first. Next thing is this Adidas. It's at 3XL, but it's got a local hockey team. It's the Tulsa Oilers. Next thing, I've never heard of this brand either. It's called Answer Me. But they were just bedazzled up. So I picked them up. I should have looked them up. And it looks like they are bootcut too. Or flared. I think that's what they're called for women. Next thing, Level Wear, brand new tags. It does have an embroidery for Brookside. There is a area, part of my town called Brookside, so I don't know if that's what it's associated with or if it's associated with something else. All I know is brand new, it was $114.95, so $115. So hopefully we can sell it pretty good. I just thought this is cool. It doesn't sell for a whole lot, but it's Stone Cold Steve Austin. That's for the video game promo 2K16. Here's an Oklahoma State Nike hoodie. I think it was a 2XL. Shirts and hoodies and things like that. A lot of the time they are $5.99. Here is a soccer club. I could probably make a blooper reel of me trying to pronounce things. Leicester Tigers? I don't know. But I looked up the club. It's, I guess, a pretty well-known club. I don't know it, but other people do. And it looks like it sells for a good amount. This one I do have to work a little bit. Here's another Polo Ralph Lauren, just long sleeve shirt. There were some weird spot stains on the armpit. Not like deodorant, but I don't know how to explain it. I don't even know if the camera will pick it up. But there were like these just big circle rings, like water stain or something. Let's see, this is Nike. Just a full zip. Yeah, full zip. Nike was actually my #1 seller last year. Here is Vineyard Vines. I don't really pick up that much Vineyard Vines because it doesn't sell for a whole lot, honestly. Get some Vineyard Vines. Picked up this Dixon, the Widowmaker. It is a cool print. I wish it was my size and I would keep it, but it's not my size. It's a medium. Is it a snap? Yeah, it's snap. I got this on a fresh rack. This was a Polo Ralph Lauren 2XB, brand new with tags. So that was a cool find. Also right next to it was a cool short sleeve, brand new with tags. Patagonia. I mainly focus, I like picking out a lot of the time outdoor wear. Like that's kind of like what I really like to pick up. So that's what I focus more on. Or Western wear. This, I thought it was men's, but it's actually women's. It's a Ariat Real 3X. Women's, kind of all over print. I don't know if the camera will pick that up. This is a Polo Ralph Lauren McNeil XXL. It's kind of a flannel material. Oh, there's that other receipt. Try to keep all of my receipts together. Here is a brand new with tag, Nike, just some sweatpants, but they were brand new with tags. Yeah, can't fold it. Here's a cool XL button up. Thought about keeping that for myself, but we'll see. I just got rid of a bunch of clothes, so I need to get some. Tommy Bahama St. Lucio. Short sleeve. I don't really pick up much Tommy Bahama unless it says something else with it. So like this one says Tommy Bahama and then something else. So I don't really just pick up plain Tommy Bahama unless it says something else. Here's another vintage Levi at a different place. This also has the bat wing right here. This one did have some rough spots on it, and it was cut down here, but they should still sell. All right. Here's a Tulsa University lightweight hoodie. Here's a Patagonia, just hoodie. Here is a Johnny O linen shirt. If my camera will focus. don't know for sure, but this is a 80s, 90s, what is it? Where's the brand? Champion. Let me know if you know what year that is. I don't know if it was just the regular team or what, but it kind of made me think of like Penn State. I also picked up a brand new tags. What is it? Los Angeles Angels, not Anaheim Angels. Picked up some cool pants. Almost to the end. Some more cool pants. A Lululemon hat. Some True Religion little kid jeans for my kid. Some Ariat flame resistant pants. Some Brunelli Cucinelli pants. This ones did have a little flaw on them on the front, which I'm going to work on getting those out, and it should come out just fine. And last item, another vintage, are these vintage? Yeah, vintage 501 pants, Levi 501s, another vintage pair. So that's everything I picked up yesterday. So I got a lot of pictures to take, which is fun. I'm a single person operation, so yeah, it's just me to take these pictures, but this is what I'm gonna all list for this weekend, which will be great. So I'm pretty happy with it. So what do you think of this haul? Or is there something that stands out? Or is there some things that you wouldn't pick up? I know there was probably a couple of things I shouldn't have picked up. So it just, you know, when you're in that thrift mode, you're just going for it. So if you could, like this video, also comment something that maybe stood out to you, or some, like, what do you kind of also specialize in? And if you like this kind of content, please subscribe. We'll catch you next time. Bye.